Fort Santiago was a castle once built by Spanish navigator and governor Miguel Lopez de Legazpi in 1571. It is also a defense fortress that is located in Intramuros, the walled city of Manila. So as you can see guys in this video, the masonry of this fortress, they have 22-foot high walls with 8-foot thickness. Dr. Jose P. Rizal, who helped colonize Philippines from the Spanish colonization, was also once held prisoner here upon his execution on December 30th, 1896. During World War II, the Japanese Imperial Army once captured and occupied Fort Santiago until February 1945 during the Battle of Manila. Also, approximately 600 American prisoners of war died of suffocation and hunger due to the extremely tight quarters in the dungeons. As you can see along here guys, the fortress is located along the Pasig River, which stretches approximately 25.2 kilometers, and it connects Laguna Bay to Manila Bay. Lastly, don't forget to stop by one of the shops, grab some delicious food or some souvenirs. Magandang hapon, Philippines. Hello to the rest of the world. Today we're currently in Intramuros, Manila, Philippines. We're going to be exploring Fort Santiago. Its operating hours are from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Friday, and then 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. on the weekends. It does cost 75 pesos and 50 pesos if you're a senior, PWD, or student. They do also have guided tours if you want to take a guided tour throughout Intramuros area, and they do have guided tours here in this location here, as well as other areas throughout. Let's go ahead and step in and check out Intramuros. Bayad, bayad kuya. Kamusta, how's your day? Alright guys, so you can pay here. Here is the pricing. Alright guys, so I actually have a Jose Rizal museum here as well in Fort Santiago. So if you didn't see already, I'm gonna tag it up here of Jose Rizal's childhood. That's where I lived in Calamba. And I'm gonna do another future video of his execution site here in Rizal Park, also known as Luneta Park. If you have me, since it is hot, I wanna get some dirty ice cream. Kuya, Macano, 50? Ano ang pegalan mo? Ano ang pegalan mo? What's your name?
John Paul.
John Paul. What flavors do you have? Cheese?
Avocado, cheese, melon.
Alright, John Paul. Lahat, all three. Please. How's your day, brother? Good?
Yes.
Sobrang init? In the Philippines? You know, this is some of the best ice cream, dirty ice cream. Pinaka sarap, di ba? Look at John, hard at work, baby. Salamat. Ingat, brother. Pre-Spanish colonization, the fort was once the site of the king of Luzon, Raja Matanda. Lamps here, so I'm sure it looks beautiful at night, lit up. Visitor center here. The fort was also under British occupation from September 1762 until April 1764, when they agreed to a ceasefire with the Spanish. From 1898 to 1946, Philippines was also under American colonization period in Fort Santiago. Yeah, just look how old it is here, guys. All the construction from the Spanish times, like in the 1500s. So beautiful, and it's cool that they preserve it and they have it as a historic landmark here in Manila for you to come explore, sightsee, and travel to on your time. Let's try to find different areas as well as this Jose Rizal Museum. And I'm also interested in where he was held captive. Let's get this on the video too. It's cool. In modern times, Fort Santiago is now known as a historical park and was declared as a Shrine of Freedom in 1950. Look at this, guys. So this is like some of the cannons here that they used to fire. I'm sure these are probably along the walls from the Spanish times and the protection. Cool decorations here. Maybe some locals painted it, put the boxes here. And what's nice here, how's it going, brother? And what's nice here too, guys, is look, it's shaded. You have trees to get out of the sun on this hot day. It looks like they have an entrance over here. Let's go ahead and check out what's on the other side of this wall. That's a cool piece right there. Alright, let's go a little deeper inside Fort Santiago, guys, and explore. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad, guys. 75 pesos to explore this cool history of the Philippines. Highly recommend coming here. Here is the Plaza de Armas. See, they have a Jose Rizal statue here. Here we go. They actually have the shrine of the Jose Rizal here. I want to see how different it is comparing to his childhood home in the Philippines and the similarities as well. You can see open Tuesday to Sunday 9 to 6 and close every Sunday. You can see it's destroyed before the house. Alright guys, so unfortunately you're not allowed to record at the Rizal Museum. I'm gonna go ahead and step inside, check it out as well. So once we exit, I'll give you a little information of what they have inside. So right here, guys, Raja Suleiman Theater. So this was the school for the petty officers. So that was the lower ranking military. And this is actually where Jose Rizal's cell was, where he was held prior to his execution. It is right across the way from the museum. Let's go ahead and check out the school area where Jose Rizal once was held. You can see it is actually a pretty decent size, guys. Just think back then this was in the 16th century. They actually have a trail here, guys. So remember, this is where part of it, where he was held in the school here in Intramuros, Fort Santiago. Looks like this is probably the entrance, I'm assuming, but they actually have a trail from where he was to where he was executed in Rizal Park. That's cool. They actually have a guard supposedly standing here. Look like, or maybe that is Jose Rizal. So this must have been where he was held. That's Jose Rizal. So they have Jose Rizal here. Hello. How's your day? Good? Mabuti? That's true. Sobrang init. Araw-araw. Maraming pawis. So right here, guys, at this location, as you see, there's more than 600 decomposing corpses from World War II from the United States forces that were buried underneath this location known as the White Cross. Let's go ahead and explore there, and then we'll go check out the Pasig River, which is over here. Go check it out. Here's the dungeons. Cool, I want to go explore the dungeons. I think this is where they were held. Let's go check it out. Look how small of an opening this is, guys. Look, you really have to, like, dig deep down in here. Look, basically they have to do like almost a squatting position to enter here. Dang, so I can imagine having to come in here. Oh, see, look, the difficulty of them coming in. Kumusta? Maliit? Masakit? So tight? Wow. Looks like a rock all the way around here. Hello again. Torture. I believe this is where they got tortured here. Poor guys. Manila massacre. And keep in mind, guys, it is like super hot down here as well. So I can imagine having to be in these dungeons and just sitting here all day, every day. Sobrang init, maraming pawis. But it's actually cool to explore. Come back up here, guys, and I believe this should be the Pasig River. Ooh, really hot. Look at all that sweat. They have such an amazing view here, guys, of the Pasig River. You can see even the Bonono Bridge, and as well as the skyscrapers. Let's go ahead and check that out. Amazing. As stated, probably the how hot it is right now. Imagine being a prisoner down there. Even on the rainy days, you can see a little bit of water due to just a little bit of rain. You can imagine during typhoon season, probably how flooded it can get down there. So you can imagine the conditions that they live in this dungeon. But it's cool, they do have a wind right here. So let's go ahead and explore some more. That was a really cool tour of the dungeon. Pretty sure once upon a time with this Pasig River too, they probably had plenty of boats patrolling up and down this river here for guard, transporting prisoners, so forth and so on. Let's see what else they have at the end of this dungeon area. Looks like they have some sort of, I don't know if this was maybe a courtyard, I'm not sure. Or maybe they had the cannons probably in each one for the guard and guard stations. I'm pretty sure there are cannons probably here. Happy day, happy day. So in this room, actually they made Legos out of different building structures that are here in Intramuros. Let's go ahead and check that out. So cool, guys. All that detail and time it took. So that was actually a really cool museum with the Legos in it as well. But let's go ahead down here and check out what they have here. Cool, man. Korean? Oh, cool. So I actually have a cafe here too that you can eat or get some drinks. Good way to also beat the heat. Let's go ahead and check out this Jose Rizal Museum. Alright, well, that was a really cool tour of the Jose Rizal Museum here in Intramuros. Like I said, too bad I wasn't able to record to show you all. But if you want to see more, you can actually come here in person, or if you're unable to, like I said earlier, I vlogged his childhood home, so I noticed that they have a lot of the same similar portraits in his life story from birth to death. The only little difference I learned or saw, one difference that I saw was that they actually had a place where he stood trial, so they had the whole story about it, how he pled not guilty, so forth and so on. The execution, they had a pretend judge there, Jose Rizal, a table, really cool, and a few other things as well. It's really great to learn more history of it. And another cool thing, guys, if you ever visit Calamba, it is located in Laguna. That's where his childhood home is. And actually the mayor of Calamba is one of his descendants, Mayor Ross Rizal. Pretty cool that the same hometown that Rizal was from, his descendant is now mayor. Let's go ahead and explore more. So here they look like we have some sort of rooftop access, and you can see, just like the other area along the Pasig River that we explored earlier, they have these different slots, probably where they had the cannons overlooking the different areas of Fort Santiago as well. Let's go ahead and check out the views from what it looks like now. But you can just imagine what it was in the 16th century. And you have the replica of this cannon guarding this area as well. You can tell it's very fortified and probably heavily secured here in Fort Santiago. Now let's go ahead and see what else we can explore. It's good, guys. They also have a restroom in the museums here as well. They have a restroom here outside. Now let's go ahead up this way. Hopefully we can explore up here. Once again, check out the Pasig River. Hopefully it allows us to walk around the top of the walled city. That would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check that out. Once again, amazing view. Pasig River. You can see they have more defensive structures here. So this right here, guys, used to be the military barracks here for Fort Santiago. Let's go ahead and explore. So unfortunately, guys, the barracks is only open to view on Sundays. It's not a Sunday, so if you want to check it out, come on a Sunday. So right now I'm currently on top of where the barracks area walkway where we just came from. That's where the barracks is located. In this area, you can see it's protected before by the cannons. They have the replicas. They actually have a golf course here. It's like little cafes. The cool thing, they have a walk path right over here. Let's go ahead and explore that walk path. So what I really like about this walk path is because you're on top, you have more of a vantage point of viewing Fort Santiago from here. It's really cool, seen from a different angle. Let's go ahead and explore some more of this top floor area. Yeah, check out this view from this point on the top, guys, of Fort Santiago. Really beautiful. You can see Pasig skyline, this little river thing here, and the courtyard area. Alright, guys, so right here they have halo halo for 120 pesos. Go ahead and try it out. Good for a hot summer day. Halo halo is one of the best Filipino desserts. To see if they have ube, and I want to see how authentic it is. Go ahead and try El Gazvan Cafe here in Fort Santiago Intramuros. See, they have tons of food options, drinks. Like I said, I want to try the halo halo. Alright, guys, so while we're waiting for this halo halo, let's go ahead and check out briefly these shops here. You can buy some souvenirs. We actually have a cafe here as well, little souvenirs. Tons of little shopping and cafes. Hello. Tons of places to eat at, guys, while visiting Intramuros, and they even have a restroom here. Alright, guys, take a look at that halo halo here. Ooh, nice big portion size. That ube, my favorite. Tons of ingredients. Go ahead and give it a taste test. So they have this little ube straw. Good. They have ube cream in it as well. Goes well with this. They put the flan. Definitely a lot of condensed milk. They have the little jellies, the gulamans. Looks like they put some corn as well, and maybe the jackfruit or banana. The beauty of it is, let's go ahead and mix it up. Get some of that condensed milk. But really though, don't they have coconut too? Coconut, garbanzo beans. They're definitely halo halo. One of my all-time favorite desserts in the Philippines. Let's go ahead and mix it down, and we'll go ahead and sample it. Alright, I'll mix down pretty good, guys. Now go ahead. I like the jellies and the natural ingredients that they put in it, guys. It's cool they have halo halo at different restaurants here in Fort Santiago. Not a bad price. I recommend, not bad for 120 pesos. You can get this water for 50 pesos or 170 pesos for both, roughly around $3 US. Not bad. Come check it out. Cool area where they do drills and parades and so forth and so on. Since I'm ex-US Navy, I know all about that. Pretty cool that they did that here as well and followed those customs of the military. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this tour of Fort Santiago here in Intramuros. Make sure you add it on your list of things to do while visiting Manila. So cool learning more of the history of the Spanish. What's the? Mabuti. Ikaw?
Are you American?
Yes.
Welcome to the Philippines.
Salamat. Thank you. Thank you, Ingat. Thank you. Salamat. All right, guys, then learning more history of the Spanish colonization here in the Philippines, seeing the different dungeons, the infrastructure of Fort Santiago. Until next video, guys, much love. God bless. Peace, baby.